Hello, family, friends, and YouTubers. Me and John are here. He's just started his breakfast this morning after we walked a mile, and he's a little bit tired, but not bad. I mean, he walks 2 miles every day. You know, we walk next to him, and he does pretty darn good. So, welcome back to the channel. My beautiful queen and I are here today with John and Leo, and this is our Sabbath. It's Saturday, so we don't use any flame cooking, but we still use microwave and rice cooker.
Why you look you good looking the way you're in that hat?
Oh, and God made me so good looking. You're so lucky with it. That's why God put me with beautiful woman. So, just kind of hanging around, taking it easy on our Sabbath day here out in the jungle, you know, in northwest Mindanao. That's where our homestead is here. As you can see, we're pretty out in the thick of it. I built this homestead here with all my first pension from my oil field job. My whole life I worked the oil field, and I probably have 500,000 US into my all the properties and land we bought and all the buildings. The 100-foot tower I built, my office is in there, we have apartments in there, and all the pool equipment is in the basement of the tower, and that's a laundry facility, chef facility, and CR. And we got a function hall here in the back, and we have fruit trees. I mean, look, this right here is a calamansi tree. It's like a lemon, and it's just loaded with fruits all the time. And we have mango, banana, rambutan, lasuni, coconut. We have a coconut plantation here. We bought about 20 acres. It's about 10 hectares of land. And sorry about the dog barking. Somebody has a dog over there that's been tied up, and so it's constantly barking. But that's one good thing about being out here in the deep jungle is dogs keep evil away. And if you look at some of my past videos, I've had animals killed by an oswong or a wok-wok, whatever you want to call it. The locals call it here, and it is a shape-shifting demonic being. I've had it happen to me, killing my animals. So this is not a bull crap story. I'm telling you the truth. And if you look at my past videos, I explain how it happened and what happened. And dogs help keep the evil away from you. Also, they're kind of like vampires, right? So they suck the blood and internal organs out of animals through the butthole, and that's how they feed, and that's what they do, attack. And they're almost all females. So anyways, let's get on the story. I want to talk real quick here. Sorry about the dog. I want to talk real quick about kind of what's been going on in media. And as you can see in my site, I got videos that I've made in my office there about the Epstein cover-up. And what we got going on right now is it's all a psyop, right? And this whole backlash against Trump, he is part of the psyop of what's going on, guys. He is the one that turned 180 degrees purposely in the media to get everyone fighting against him now. And the deep state that controls everything in the background and controls Trump, that's been proven with what's been going on with him during his whole campaign and his first presidency. This whole thing is a flip-flop psyop against the people to put their ultimate one world government power into place. And that leader for that one world government power is the Antichrist. And all arrows that I see in my evidence that I've been researching, I mean, for a little while there, it could have been Elon, or it could have been Trump, or it could have been some other players like Barack Obama, or some other players, the big, powerful elites. Yes, they're a part of that Khazarian mafia, satanic cult that's pretty much controls the world through the central banks. But what everything is pointing to now is the Antichrist is J.D. Vance. Why? Because he is next in line for power. And why would Trump sabotage himself by telling his whole base that they're idiots, they're stupid, they don't know what they're talking about, they're falling into a trap, da 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 da. And I mean, Trump's the one doing this to himself. He's the one that he said that he was going to release the Epstein files and release all this, reveal, to put this all out in the public, because the public is so sick and tired of being lied to and things being covered up. 9/11, JFK assassination, you name it. I mean, the American people are done with it. They have very, very little trust whatsoever in their government. And this is what everyone was thinking, oh, Trump's our savior. He's going to reveal everything. He's going to clean up the swamp. He's going to save the country, blah, blah, blah. So why would Trump purposely sabotage himself? Because he's a part of the deep state, and this whole thing is a psyop. Because the ultimate goal is the one world government to put their Antichrist into power, which is J.D. Vance. So Trump has to be moved out of the way for J.D. Vance to become the president into ultimate power. So absolutely, and we're a very short period of time here, I think Trump in some way or shape or form is going to be planned to be taken out somehow with his health or some other way. Trump is going to be going out of the picture. And if you look at the videos lately of him, and he's saying, oh yeah, someone on CNBC said that Trump is going to be the greatest president that ever lived in the history of the United States. You know, he's saying that about himself because he wants his legacy to be good. And with all this coming down out of YouTube and all the social media coming down on him, and there's the deep state media outlets, the Wall Street Journal, the Washington Post, and the New York Times, they're coming out with unbelievable smut on Trump right now and really putting out some nasty stuff. Even YouTube is allowing all kinds of unbelievable nasty stuff coming out with no restrictions whatsoever, all about pointing lots of bad stuff from the past on Trump and how he's a part of the Epstein files and all this stuff, guys. This is all coming out by design in order to put J.D. Vance, which is not his real name. Do your own research, guys. His name is James David Vance right now. He was born James Donald Bowman. Look it up, guys. Do your own research and find out what these name meanings are. Well, we all know from Donald Trump that Donald, Vance's middle name, means ruler of the world. And Bowman is the one that brings destruction upon Babylon. Babylon is who? Babylon is the West, and especially the U.S. and Israel. That's modern day Babylon, right? According to Bible prophecy, guys. Do your own research. I've been researching this stuff for majority of my adult life. Look it up. Don't ever trust my word or trust any man or bow to any man. Be your own individual from God, right? God gave us the free ability to have inalienable rights at birth. We are under control of no man. And I could go on and on about all that stuff too, guys. But God sent me here to the Philippines 10 years ago, over 10 years ago now, because it's not a nuclear power country. I'm in a very southern island of Mindanao, and the northern islands might have a problem with China here when this whole thing goes down. When China does take Taiwan, I mean, they've already said it hundreds of thousands of times, and it's even in their official documents that they will take Taiwan back one way or the other. So that will happen, guys. When, we don't know. But just be ready for a lot of stuff to go down. The 9th of Av is when Babylon and Rome destroyed the first and second temples. The 9th of Av is also when Hitler announced that he's gonna wipe out the Jews, which was a mix back then in World War II of Hebrew and Khazarian mafia members, because the entire Zionist state of Israel was created by the Khazarian mafia, the super elite, powerful from the Khazarian banking system. Right, guys? The Rothschilds. I mean, you can go right down the list, guys. And you can read the book I bought. It was Illuminati Bloodlines. All those elite bankers and super powerful that run the governments of the world are all in on this creation of the modern Zionist state of Israel. It's a bunch of criminals. Khazarian mafia guys. That's what controls everything. So don't fool yourself. This is all the truth, in my opinion, from my research. So you do your own research, guys. I've been awake and red-pilled for quite a few years here, and there's a lot of the so-called normies that are just now starting to wake up to all the corruption and who's really in power. So you got to really take that into account. So the 9th of Av is August 2nd and 3rd, 2025, this coming 9th of Av, right? The Av is the months of the calendar from the original Hebrew calendar, right? So the 9th day of Av is our Gregorian calendar, which is August 2nd and 3rd. So that is a critical 2 days that Trump could be taken out of the picture somehow in a planned thing, guys. So because of who J.D. Bowman, aka J.D. Vance, is as the Antichrist, how Trump goes out is probably going to cause extreme rage for the entire country to get them on board with what J.D. Bowman wants to do. And what does Bowman stand for again? The destruction of Babylon. So he's going to be attacking, probably using nuclear weapons, and we're going to have a nuclear exchange. This stuff's all going to play out, guys. And it could be starting August 2nd and 3rd. There's also some critical stuff happening in September with the blood moon on September 7th. So this stretch of time here coming up could be critical for the world, really. So keep an eye on what's going on. But right now in the media, Trump's being decimated and he's on the defensive big time. So this stuff's going to end quick, and it's going to change fast because Trump's legacy is being destroyed here. So in order for him to remain one of the greatest presidents that ever lived, right, in history, according to his own words, of course, right, because he's so arrogant, this stuff's it's gonna end quick. So be ready, have your survival stuff ready, have a plan, a bug out plan. Really get your family on the same page of what could be happening in a short period of time. So that's it for this video. I love you all with all my heart. Why? Because Jesus Christ commands that we love our neighbor as we love ourselves. So love you guys, take care, and God bless as always. Bye-bye.